What's up, everybody? Turbo Man 351 here. I just got done installing the T56 as a test fit. There's no clutch or nothing in it yet, but I want to show you something that absolutely blew me away when I was installing this, because I was thinking that I was going to have to really do a lot of banging, trimming, massaging, to get this thing to fit. But let me show you something. When it said on the motorsports catalog, when this was made back in the early 90s, I told you guys in the other video that I thought it was a Cobra T56, which it is not. It's an actual Ford Motorsports T56 out of the Ford Motorsports catalog, specifically for a Fox body Mustang. And let me show you this real quick. All right, get you guys turned around here. Get you coming in the car, okay? Look at that. That's the shifter, okay? The shifter location was so dead on that it actually blew me away. I couldn't believe how perfect it is. It's actually better than the T5. And so when I saw this, I was like, dude, this thing is not only going to fit absolutely perfect, but it's going to fit just like a glove. And I mean, I even got room to spare in there. Don't mind this piece of sheet metal here. I'm blown, dude, how perfect of a fit that is. Some guys have to cut back here on the console piece here a little bit. They'll have to cut back from here to here and take this piece out because the shifter is actually right about here, I think, on the Magnums. I'm not sure, but I've seen that, okay? Or that might be the actual T56 Cobra transmission. The Cobra T56 and this one are exactly the same transmissions. I mean, you put them side by side, they're exactly the same. I think the tail housing is a little bit different. So let me show you underneath here. Okay. I mean, it's absolutely fit like a glove. I mean, I just couldn't believe all these parts. See, all these parts that I bought for this, are from LMR, which was the drive shaft. I already test fitted that, and it fit absolutely perfect. That I was really sketchy about because you don't know, with the length of the bell housing, the starter plate there, it's between the bell housing, and, you just don't know because this is basically bolt-on parts, okay? I had not had to massage anything. Okay, you can see the bell here. Now, on this bell housing, obviously I told you the opening was down here on the bottom, and I had to make it up higher. This is a 8 o'clock position is what I need. I got a 7 o'clock position, and as you can see here, everything is ready to go. The cable fits perfect. You can see in there, I think, the input shaft is perfectly centered. It's in. It looks great. We are good to go. I'm just thrilled. The Stifler's cross member fits absolutely perfect. I mean, everything was just dead on, man. I'm just blown away by this. I really thought I was going to have a lot of issues with this and getting it in. Now, the only problem I had, honestly, was that I was doing this by myself, okay? And, yeah, that was pretty tough. But John came out here and helped me because I had to slide this transmission underneath the car up on that transmission jack that jacks up and down from Harbor Freight, and that's what really saved me. And let me get out from here, guys. And so yeah, that was really cool, man. That that actually worked. This piece right here, this thing's awesome, guys. You got to get this if you're working on your back and you don't have a lift. Okay. That there really saved me and helped me out a lot, dude. Because that T56, brother, let me tell you something. That thing is heavy. Heavy, man. I mean, God, that thing heavy. So, here's the drive shaft, guys. I made a mark on here because I was really concerned about this. Now, between this red line and here is the play that I have for the suspension moving up and down and so forth. And that's absolutely perfect, dude. That's over 1.5 inches, which is dead on, okay? I was really worried about this wasn't going to fit right, or it was going to bottom out on the yoke, and that's a no-brainer. You can't do that. That happened to Gearhead 704. He has a Magnum transmission, and his drive shaft is obviously way too long, and it kept banging inside his transmission. I don't know if that thing broke or not, but obviously that was bad. So everything looks good, man. You know, the motor, the transmission didn't change anything, you know, with the height of the cross member, because sometimes the cross member, depending on what you have, and if the car's like never been in a wreck, or, you know, you're good to go there, you know, everything will fit perfect, okay? Absolutely perfect. It's when you're installing this stuff and all of a sudden something's off, like a little bit or a lot, tells you that something's not right. You know what I mean? Because everything that I have was just purely bolt in, okay? You know, I got the stock Fox Body K member. Now, if I had an aftermarket K member in here, I don't know if that drive shaft would have fit right, because some of those K members will move your engine forward and back a little bit, and you have to be aware of that. So when you're ordering these kits like this, strictly straight from the LMR website, you got to be careful of that, okay? Because normally they're selling that application for a complete stock Fox Body Mustang with basically nothing done to it at all. You know what I mean? Back in the day when they were selling it. Okay, so just to give you a heads up there, you got to be careful with that. Some guys change the K member, and then all the stuff doesn't fit, and then they're stuck having to fab, you know, thousands of dollars with the other stuff just to get it to work. So all that's in. I changed I changed the elbow. If you noticed here, I'm with the Holly now. I had the Elderbrock low profile one. This one, no brainer, dude. It fits. It doesn't hit this no more. And it clears in here. I could probably turn this way, which I'm really thinking about doing, because it actually clears this. The throttle cable is about right here, and I'm all good, dude. So I don't know, thinking about it, because this intercooler pipe and the downpipe being here, it's kind of heating up my inlet temperatures a little bit, which is that's no good. So, all right, dude, everything fit. I took the clutch out. Okay, I was checking the flywheel. A little couple hot spots right here, but nothing bad. I think I'm going to reuse this. Maybe have it just touched up a little bit. I don't know. I was thinking about going with the aluminum one, dude. Guys are telling me your motor speeds up really quick. It revs a lot quicker. Turbo cars spool faster because you don't have all that inertia of this cast iron billet flywheel turning. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm going to think about that one there. Had to modify the bearing retainer arm here, the clutch kit arm. I had to extend out a little bit because on the T56, it's a little bit wider there at the bell housing. But yeah, dude, everything fits, dude. It's the same type of bearing retainer on the T56 as it is mine, because everything has to be the same for it to fit, for it to work. Because I'm a 157 tooth flywheel, and like Neo Mustang says, you got to file the flywheel for everything to fit right. The clutch, the bell, and so on. All right, guys, so I thought I'd give a quick little update on that. I thought that was insane how that went in perfect today. I was putting everything together as a test fit. I was like, let me test everything to make sure before I order this clutch. That's $1,000. It's $1,100 for the McLeod twin disc RXT, the one that can handle 1,000 horsepower. So I was like, dude, let me make sure. And man, I'm glad I did that. Well, I'm glad I did it because everything worked out perfect. So, all right, guys, there's a quick little update on Turbo Man 351. Out here cold in the den, dude. Winter's coming, man. So I like running this car in the wintertime, dude. It just seems to act a little bit better than it does when it's 100 degrees out, obviously. And it's just cool, man. It just runs better. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Peace.